So in this video update, I want to show off the new character animation system. So this is an animation I've created already, and as you can see, I've added some walking, some attacking, all sorts of animations, and it's actually fairly easy. The first thing that you do when you create a new animation set is you choose the dimensions of it, and the actual size of the image does not matter. It's the number of frames, width and height. So in this image that I'm using here, we have 19 frames width, and you have 4 frames height. And see, that now sets the bounding boxes to each frame perfectly. And even if we want to have a character that's twice as big, as long as it has the same frame setup, it'll still load it. So the size of the image does not matter, just the frame dimensions. And then when you want to add new animation, you click Add. You can name it a new animation if you want, like a custom pick up, or have some default ones like walk. So if we want walk left, then here are the walk left frames, and you just click and drag the frames you want. And as you can see, it's adding them down here. These are the frames, and we can add them one by one, and we can edit this list if we want to. We can go backwards and forwards, but let's just do a normal walk for now. So we hit OK, and as you can see, it's already animating this walking animation. And if we want to set this to see what the shirt would animate with this animation, there's the walking animation with the shirt. And so that's pretty much what I've done here with all of the animations in my set. If you want to use the universal LPC sprite sheet, it's pretty much as easy as drag the different frames. And then when you have a sprite, like in my last update, you can now choose an animation for the character, your character animation. And then in the preview, you can actually select the animation you want to see with all of the layers. And since I wasn't able to explain the sprite properties very well in the last update, you can drag these layers around to change the order. And you can double click to edit, like give her red hair, or I guess shorter red hair. It's all very easy to use. You have your preview. You can add and remove layers and drag around just like normal. And the sprite layers can be used for more than just hair, even though that's the only one I've created. Like really, instead of body, which I did just an image, you can select images or sprite layers to add to a sprite. You could actually create a body sprite layer that had different colors, different skin colors, all color modifications. I guess I'll show that off a little bit. So like here's brown, and it has a color matrix which determines how the color changes to create this brown color. And you can change the hue and saturation to create all sorts of different hair colors, less saturation, more saturation. And this all works without actually changing the base image. It changes the matrix. So it never loses quality no matter how many hue saturations you do. So if I move the hue to green, and then I move the hue even more, it does not lose quality at all. If you reset the transformation, it's back to the exact same image we had, the purpley image, when I imported it. On the glow, so I have a glow here. Basically, there are some glow options. You can choose the X and Y blur, the strength of the blur, the quality, the color. And this is like if you want like a powerful weapon or some sort of energy or whatever, you can just easily add a glow as one of the colors in the sprite layer. So if we go to my player sprite, and I want to just give her red glowing hair, there it is, and then we can animate it to see how it looks on her. So it's all pretty simple and flexible, and if you don't want all this complexity, I'll have a bunch of animations already set from formats for the LPC, and you can add images. You don't actually have to use the sprite layers at all if you don't want, although they're very convenient and will be useful later if you want to, like, say, change the hair color in game, that kind of stuff. So yeah, and that's it for this development update, and look forward to the next one. Thank you for watching.